As the clock struck midnight, Donald Trump felt a chill sweep through Mar-a-Lago, realizing he was not alone, and the shadow lurking behind him was here to collect a debt. The lavish halls of Mar-a-Lago, adorned with golden accents and gleaming marble, felt different tonight. Trump sat alone in his opulent office, surrounded by the lingering tension of a nation on the brink of division. The presidential election loomed just hours away, and with it, the weight of his past decisions hung heavy in the air. Outside, crowds rallied, their chants blending into a symphony of fear and anticipation. He stared at the flickering lights of the campaign map displayed on his desk. States glowed red and blue, but the numbers twisted in his mind, morphing into a countdown to his fate. Confidence had bolstered him earlier in the day, but as the hours grew late, shadows of doubt crept in. What if this time he lost everything? To clear his head, he decided to take a walk around the estate. The moon hung low, casting an eerie glow that illuminated the path lined with palm trees swaying in the night breeze. With each step, the feeling of being watched settled deeper into his bones. The air thickened, pressing in around him as the whispers of unseen forces filled the night. Suddenly, a rustle shattered the silence. Heart racing, he turned sharply, expecting a staff member to emerge from the shadows. Instead, he found nothing but a chilling emptiness. Dismissing it as paranoia, he forced himself to return to his office, hoping to regain his focus. As he stepped inside, the atmosphere shifted dramatically. The photographs of his past victories seemed to watch him, their eyes filled with judgment. He sank into his chair, determined to review his speeches for the next day, but the words on the pages twisted and blurred, transforming into cryptic symbols that made no sense. Panic surged through him. He glanced at the clock. It read midnight. A sudden loud bang echoed through the hallway, followed by a suffocating silence. Trump's heart pounded as he rose cautiously, inching toward the door. As he opened it, he was met with an unexpected sight. His closest advisors stood frozen, their faces pale and eyes wide with terror. "What's going on?" he demanded, but their lips quivered, unable to form words. They simply pointed behind him. Fear prickled at his spine as he turned. In the dim light of the office, a dark figure emerged from the shadows, its features obscured but radiating an aura of dread. The temperature in the room plummeted, each breath becoming a visible puff in the freezing air. The figure raised a hand, and Trump felt an overwhelming wave of despair wash over him, as if his very soul were being weighed against a cosmic scale. "Your time is up," it whispered, its voice a haunting echo that reverberated in his mind. "You've deceived and divided, and now you will pay the price." He stumbled back, his heart racing in panic. "No, this isn't happening." But as soon as he turned to his advisors for help, they had vanished. The room now felt more emptier than ever, the walls closing in as dread filled the air. He was alone with the entity, the weight of his actions crashing down upon him. Memories of lies, betrayal, and division swirled around him like a storm. "Your vanishing will be your legacy," the figure hissed, its voice dripping with malice. With a desperate scream, Trump felt himself fading, swallowed by the encroaching darkness. The next morning, the world awoke to find Mar-a-Lago empty. A chilling stillness pervaded the estate. The nation held its breath as the clock ticked down to Election Day on November 5th. Unaware that the man who had stirred so much chaos had simply vanished into thin air. As ballots were cast, whispers of his disappearance spread like wildfire. Conspiracy theories erupted, capturing the imaginations of millions. Had he been taken by the very forces he had toyed with, or was it a masterful ploy to escape accountability? Social media exploded with speculation, fueling debates and sparking outrage. The truth lay in the shadows, a haunting reminder of the price of power. As the news broke, a chilling message surfaced. The puppet master has vanished. Who will pull the strings now?